Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be opening up a box of 1991 O-PEE-CHEE, look at that in frame, O-PEE-CHEE baseball cards. Also junk wax era. O-PEE-CHEE, if you don't know, was started up in Canada. They're based out of London, and a little less print run during the junk wax era, so they're a little better as far as getting the a little bit of value. This particular set's not super value, but we are looking for a Nolan Ryan no-hitter May 1991 baseball card, and a couple other ones. Probably worth about 15-20 bucks. 7 cards per pack. Of course, we got our penny sleeves here, top loaders. So let's go ahead and jump into this pack and see if we can pull that Nolan Ryan. Doing a lot of basketball packs and like maybe too many all at once, but now we have the opportunity to. I bought a couple lots of baseball, and so we'll be getting a lot more into baseball the next couple weeks here. You can see the O-PEE-CHEE logo there. Pretty nice. Oh, there's David Justice. That's a good one. Junior Felix, Will Clark, Ray Langford, George Brett. That's a good card right there. These cards look like the packs are not in great shape, but the cards actually look like they're in really good shape. So, you know, not the most fantastical looking cards, but the O-PEE-CHEE label, like you can get this set non-O-PEE-CHEE. O-PEE-CHEE was around since 1911 or something, and basically started out, they were based out of London and Canada, and they, you know, like any other card collectors, like I think right now Donruss does not have access to logos for the MLB. I think that's like strictly Topps right now, so they're doing cards without those things. So there's a lot of different card companies. They get a lot of different licensing, and in any case, O-PEE-CHEE was you know, just another card company, basically made gum and things like that, and they were you know, started making collector cards and baseball cards in a more limited fashion during a time when everything was way overproduced. Now I believe it's owned by Upper Deck still. You can see the O-PEE-CHEE label, so you can get these cards basically from Premier. There's Kirk Gibson, that great hit, clutch hit. Corey Snyder. But you can get these cards basically for without the O-PEE-CHEE label. So O-PEE-CHEE is a little better as far as value, a little less print run. You know, videos running a little long lately, so I'm gonna kind of go through these pretty quick, make this shorter video. There's Pedro Guerrero. There's Ken Griffey right there. So that's cool, like that Ken Griffey card. O-PEE-CHEE, 1991, not a rookie of course, but you can see he's pretty young there. Nice. I did order a box of 1989 Upper Deck. So I did order a box of 1989 Upper Deck low series, so we can find this man's rookie card. You know, it's not a guarantee, but if you pull it, you know, it's worth a little bit of money. Oh, there's Barry Jones, and a checklist, of course, which they counted as a card back then. All right. So only 7 cards per pack, so that's good. We can keep this video not so long. I've been actually hitting about 20 minutes. Will Clark again. There's Barry Bonds right there. Like those Barry Bonds cards, O-PEE-CHEE. Eddie Murray. We'll organize these later and sleeve our Hall of Famers. But yeah, I also have a couple other box breaks coming up. I'm gonna switch them up later. Right now I've been doing like focus, like basketball, so the next couple will be baseball. Then I have 2 football packs. And we'll start intervaling them so they're actually somewhat different. But pretty cool packs, actually. You know, I kind of like the look of these packs. Makes you feel like you're found Willy Wonka's ticket or something. Okay, so Andres Galarraga, Brett Butler, one of my favorite players. There's Don Mattingly. It's a good card. I'm actually decided I'm not gonna keep sleeving these cards. It just takes up too much time. We'll sleeve them after, but we will look for our Nolan Ryan hit. We will sleeve and top load him immediately if we are able to pull him. All right, let's see. Tim Walsh, Ruben Sierra, Jose Canseco. Came out with that book. You know, about the Barry Bonds, Clemens, a lot of these guys not getting the Hall of Fame. It's not a popular opinion. I get it. There's a lot of people that did things without those, and we also made the season longer. So you'll get a perspective on almost anything in baseball over the years on whether or not people should. There's another Dale Murphy. Should or shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. There's Ozzie Smith, Roger Clemens right there. I was talking about him. This is a good pack. Great pack. But you got to remember that baseball was on strike, and they were losing a lot of viewers and things like that. I personally, of course, would rather have it be as clean as possible, but I'm pretty sure that they were looking the other way on a lot of these guys, and there were people getting competitive, and then there was people that were not so talented. They started outplaying these guys because of these things, and baseball and MLB was probably just do what you got to do. So that's my mindset on it. I think that they should get into the Hall of Fame. Put an asterisk next to their name. I'm fine with that. But there's Paul Molitor. It's a good card. I don't think they should be completely just thrown into oblivion, but Baseball Hall of Fame is probably one of the most fickle Hall of Fames. And, for a good reason. But, there's been controversy, gambling over and over and over, many, many things. So I think they should make a really hardcore addendum and just be anyone with this symbol, basically Fred McGriff, there's Tony Gwynn. Should Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer. A lot of Hall of Famers. Anyone with this a little addendum next to their name or something, or there's controversy on it, and there's the main part of the Hall of Fame where, as far as best we know, it was as clean as possible. So let's see, Hofferman, George Bell again, doubles. I think these packs are, I don't know if I'm seeing sequencing or I'm just thinking I'm seeing sequencing, but still looking for that Nolan Ryan. But you get Bonds. There's George Brett, great player. Should be putting him in the pile up there, but I think just for the speed of this video, we'll focus on just trying to find our main hit here. What's nice about these is they're not Kirk Gibson. They're not all over the place. Yeah, I think this might be a little sequenced. Halfway through the box now. I've been opening a lot of Upper Deck lately, and especially after people realized people were looking at the packs and searching them for sequencing. They not only did they randomly pack them, they made every card upside down, backwards and forwards, and well, I know it's a first world problem, but Danny Sandberg, still especially when you're trying to record, not super fun on making these videos. Okay, so last two back half of the box here. I can get these open. These ones are actually wound pretty tight, which I like. I do kind of like the size of these packs. They're pretty convenient. Dale Murphy again, Roberto Alomar, Ozzie Smith, Roger Clemens. Yeah, see, I think we saw these two back to back, so I think that there's a pretty good sequencing going on here. So hopefully we can find Mr. Nolan Ryan. Oh, don't want to mess up that corner. There we go. All right. There's Nixon. There's Cal Ripken. It's a nice one. Do they only put last year's stats on every single card? Yeah, looks like they did. So only the prior year's stats on these cards. So then they look, you might mistake someone for a rookie card, especially if they were around this time. You find Ken Griffey, you see 1 year like we did, and you're like, did they consider this as rookie card? Doc Goodwin. All right, not so good a pack there. But I have some pretty brutal boxes coming up too. We have some Leaf coming up. But we did order, we are going to look for Mike Trout soon. A couple other autographs. Those are always fun. And then it's Don Mattingly. It's a great card. I did get a box of 1984. There's Cal Ripken again. It's maybe not so sequenced. tops, so we'll look for Don Mattingly in that, which will be fun if we can pull our Don Mattingly card. But, you know, most of these cards, including autographs, things like that, you know, we're building this channel. So, Ozzie Smith, Roger Clemens again. Yeah, I guess they're back-to-back all the time. So, you know, a lot of these things, a lot of the cards you're seeing, a lot of the breaks, you know, they're going to be available online, some for sale on eBay, but most of them are going to be packed and put into giveaways as we move forward in as far as sponsors or Jose Canseco. Sponsors are, I'm sorry, subscribers and likes and things like that. Basically just trying to build a community. You know, it's a fun hobby. I think that there's a lot of people doing it, you know, but it's a pretty big community, and I think that you know, it's fun when you can put things back into the community. Brett Butler, Don Mattingly again. So yeah, these are pretty good packs. I mean, definitely Will Clark. You're building out a little set. Some O-PEE-CHEE Don Mattingly. Can't be upset with that. But no Nolan Ryan yet. So let's see. It's a little better lighting. Fred McGriff and Tony Gwynn. Okay, so we're getting good cards. I'm liking these cards. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm attracted to the O-PEE-CHEE title. So every time I see it, I'm like, oh, Junk Wax, O-PEE-CHEE, a little bit better. So I'm a little more interested. Ricky Henderson. See, we're looking for Nolan Ryan. Has a little something like that. It says May 1st, 1991, no-hitter. That's a nice card. I think that one actually might have a little bit of value. Maybe even pay for the box. We didn't pay a lot for it. Like I said, around $10, $9-10. So this card may have saved our break. So just send a like, subscribe. I know people say like, subscribe, comment. Seems like a lot to ask for. Starting to do these for the fun of it, and I'm going to continue to do them, whether it's 3 subscribers or 5 million subscribers. But it does help give you a couple more options on how you're putting out content, which is alluring. Like, you can't make a post without a certain amount of subscribers and things like that. So I had to put up a video of the menu. I used to be in restaurants for a long time. Basically my whole life, I was a wine guy and things like that. But a video of the menu for this month because I couldn't. Oh, there's Ken Griffey again. Nice. Those are cool. I like that card. Maybe we'll get Barry Bonds soon. Oh, there's Tino Martinez. But I decided to put up a video, last packs, of the menu for this month's break because I couldn't just do a posting. So, got to be creative to put it out there just so people can see kind of what's coming up. See if you're interested in watching any of those breaks. There's Frank Thomas. That's nice. O-PEE-CHEE Frank Thomas. Yeah. 7 home runs. Series 1, huh? So yeah, a lot of these breaks, you can buy into them in the future as we build a community right now. We're kind of independent and doing our own thing, just like most people. As long as you have a passion for it and you like doing it. I mean, if you're going to be busting packs or shooting hoops or collecting knickknacks anyways, why not share it with your people? There's Wade Boggs, Hall of Famer. It's like that card. Oh, boom. What do you know? Nolan Ryan, we did it. We got the card. That's crazy. It was only 3 packs left. So this was the card we're looking for. Nolan Ryan, O-PEE-CHEE. See, 13 wins. Nice little higher ERA than it's used to, but pitched 7th career no-hitter. So, wow, that's awesome. I didn't want to say I was losing hope, but, I was looking grimmer. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And I love that. Kind of came out of nowhere. Love when you lose your train of thought and you're going in a different tangent and then you get brought back to grounded on that. So, wow, pretty awesome. I'm very happy with that. And like I said, these cards, the packs didn't look great, but the cards are looking pretty good, pretty sharp. So this for sure paid for this box, this at least by $5. So that's pretty cool. So, I mean, you can have this card. For the most part, everyone can take advantage and take these cards and a little lighting. And you know, it's just, I really appreciate the hobby, you know, opening the packs, things like that, just trying to build a base so that I can share it with others. And you know, I've been starting to follow a lot more people, and yeah, so we're pretty good community. Carlton Fisk again, want to be greedy, but David Justice, that was awesome. We got the card. I'm pumped. You know, we do a lot of fantasy here. We don't want to do that. Careful on that. Come on over. As well. So we'll be talking about that. And there's more. There's more AAAD. Well, it's basically my cousin and a really good friend of ours that you know, I've been doing this for a while. Actually, the journey's been multiple years at this point, and you know, I think we've been lucky. We've had some really good success with partnering with Arizona Diamondbacks, some here and there. So slowly but surely, Barry Bonds again. Love that. These cards are in great shape, really great shape. It's sharp, awesome. Love, always take Barry Bonds. So we've had some really awesome things, and you know, realistically, we're just trying to figure out what we love to do and how we can share that with people, and you know, live the best life with everyone else around us. So that was it. We did it. We got the card. So thanks for joining me. Like I said, any thumbs up or subscribe is helpful as we build the channel. Doing some collaborating with other YouTubers actually reached out to me, which was pretty nice of them, to do some support sponsors, and we'll start linking some things down below. AAAD Nash, AAAD Jumbo, like I said, focus on Pokemon breaks for them, and where you can go to basically get into a little draft / lottery for these cards. So we did it. All right, thanks for joining me. Stay safe, guys. Bye.